Stitch Fix, I have a really good box here, and I'm going to explain why this is my second box this month. And if you're new to Stitch Fix or you're returning, I'll go into how it's working these days, greatly improved. We're going to look at a lot of great clothes that are going to come out of this box. I'm going to go over the prices, the sizes, and the brands. If you've never been here before, welcome. My name is Lisa. If you are curious about Stitch Fix these days, stay tuned. This is a really good box, which is why it's a second one for me in the month. I will go over how Stitch Fix is working these days. They've added a lot of new features that have greatly improved the service and made it a lot more fun to shop through Stitch Fix. So let's dive into it. You can see I've already opened this box. I had an idea of what was going to be in it, and I wanted to get it out right away and try it on. I was so excited. So let's go ahead and pull it out. If you're returning, thanks so much for coming back. Either way, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. I'm going to be bringing you more Stitch Fixes more frequently over the next few months, as well as other clothing hauls. I have one coming up for cider, if you've ever heard of that. Come back and you will learn all about cider. And I have another one coming for Quince, and I do some retail hauls like from Walmart. Walmart keeps everything a little more affordable, and they are just rockin' styling these days. So I love to mix a little Walmart into everything. The reason that I opened this box is this jacket by Sanctuary. And before I get into that, let me get out the paperwork and we'll look at who my stylist is for this box and read her notes about how to style things. It may be if you've done Stitch Fix before, you ripped into your box, you were excited to get the clothes that you did. You may or may not have really cared about the stylist notes. For me, I do care about them personally for me because this is the first time I have been in a size 4 in my adult life. I've only been in the size 4 like a year, and so I love getting out of my comfort zone with the suggestions from the stylist. So I'm not surprised to see that I have a new stylist for the first time in 9 months with this particular box. I know that already because one of Stitch Fix's new features is they give you also an online stylist on the phone app. And my online stylist name is Marnie, and they're there to help you if you want to buy something off their Freestyle, which is where you can just purchase things directly from them, and they can help you decide if it's going to be a good fit, what to mix and match with it. They're really great for that. So Marnie and I were having a discussion about the jeans I'm wearing. I'll go into that in a minute. And she informed me that my normal stylist, Belle, who I just love, is on vacation. So would it be okay if I get a new stylist for this box, or did I want to wait? I thought that was excellent service from Stitch Fix. So long story short, I said, go for it. So I have a stylist for this month named Keelan, and she says, welcome back for Fix number 30. I've been asking them which Fix box I was on. So they remembered that. That's great. So this is my 30th Stitch Fix box. That's crazy. She says, great pick from your Freestyle cart with the black Dolce Vita sneakers. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about those. They'll pair effortless. I can never say this word. They will pair effortlessly with the Steve Madden V-neck top and either a jean for a polished casual vibe, and they'll keep the look modern and light. Okay, I'm not going to go into all her notes because it will be a spoiler for what's coming. Let's go into the story with this Sanctuary coat. I had picked a coat in my prior Stitch Fix by a newer brand to me called Coffee Shop, which, by the way, I've seen around in the Western Portland area. I'm in Portland, Oregon area. I've seen them around in retail, Coffee Shop. And the reason that I loved that Coffee Shop jacket is because it had this very unique leopard pattern. Leopard's not for everybody, but it comes around as in this time of year. It's been doing that for a couple of years. And the one that they sent me was so oversized, even an extra small was going to be too big. So it was a real bummer. So I was doing my evening maintenance in my Stitch Fix app. Once or twice a week in the evening, I'll go on there and they'll show you things that you can give a thumbs up to. You can also heart things, you can put things in your cart, and you can purchase from Freestyle. So I was doing all of that, and this came up. And this is by a more premium brand called Sanctuary, and this one is a size small. And why did I not heart the extra small? And this one I expect is going to be a little bit pricier. And as I take these clothes out of this box, I will tell you the sizes and the prices of everything, and then I'm going to try everything on and style it like my temporary new stylist suggests. So I don't think the price is on here, so we'll go ahead and hang that up. Let's take a look. Sanctuary downtown jacket, $189. It looks too big. Bummer, but let's keep going. So I have this bundle here, and I can see in my box I have a pair of shoes, and the reason I know exactly what shoes those are is because I did get it in a fix. I saw these shoes, and they're a a variation on a favorite pair of shoes of mine that I just literally threw away. I'll have to find a picture and put them up here by Dolce Vita. Dolce Vita slip-on tennis shoes. They were my favorite. I wore them everywhere. So they had a newer version of those. So I wanted to get them before they ran out of stock. So I did get it in a fix. I had marked this as a favorite, and then we have a couple of other items in here. So let's dig into it. Let's take a quick preview. What? I see something leather or faux leather. I see what looks like a sweater, and I see what looks like jeans. So, okay, what do we have? I'm excited. Oh, yeah. This was in my preview. So with Stitch Fix, you can get from between 5 and 8 items. Some folks still can only get 5. More and more folks are being added to a special group where you can get up to 8. So when I'm initiating a Stitch Fix box, or they tell me that a regularly scheduled one is ready, I can choose up to 8 items. So I always choose up to 8, because if I keep 5, I get a 25% discount. I'm in an older group, and from what I'm hearing, in the newer groups, there's a 20% discount. If you want something that's really in style and probably in limited quantities, and you can only get it like at Nordstrom, that 20% off from Stitch Fix is still pretty good. So in my preview, I think I liked a lot of what was in there. So I decided to keep about 4 out of the 8 items that I'm getting in this box. And this was one of them. Just a really, really cute look. And this is by Steve Madden. And we'll take a look at this on the hanger. I'm gonna look for Steve Madden, the Jane V-neck top, $49. That's a really great price. I had a really similar top from Front Door Fashion. Not Steve Madden, I think it was a more expensive premium brand, and it was in a brown faux leather, and it was this exact shape, and I just love it. Actually, the one I got at Front Door Fashion had like little ruffles built in here, but this just looks like a really, really slick top for going out. So I'm excited about that. Next up, oh, I remember this sweater. So when I saw this sweater in Stitch Fix's Freestyle, I put a heart by it, and then I unhearted it, and then I rehearted it, and I wasn't sure. I just really love hearts. So this is known as the Heart Collared Sweater by Vigos. Oh, love that brand. And it's a size small, and it's $69. This is not for everybody. I'm just known for wearing hearted jewelry quite a bit. So I don't know. I thought I would be a little bit extra by getting this. And this is something that I'm going to have a lot of fun trying on. Big ol' heart. Next up, I think I see Days Denim, 1999 slouch 90s fit jean, size 4, color black. So let's talk about these can jeans really quickly. I first saw them on Stitch Fix from their Vision Gallery. Vision Gallery is a new thing that they are rolling out to customers. Not everybody has it, but you basically give them a picture of your face and a picture of your body, and then using AI, once a week, they will send you yourself in 3 different outfits. It's so much fun. So one week I got something and I was looking at it, and then underneath the picture of me wearing an outfit, there were things that you could purchase that are the exact same thing as the picture or very close. So I clicked on that, and then it showed that item styled with these jeans. So then I clicked on these jeans and I hearted them, I favorited them. And then when I did get it in a fix the next time, these were in my preview. And then when I got the box, I didn't get anything from my preview. It was so bizarre, never happened before. Why do I even have them now? Because I happen to be on the Stitch Fix app, and although they had been out of stock the week before, I noticed them coming up in my Freestyle, one available in my size. So I went ahead and purchased them, and I'm not sure about them. They feel a little bit baggy, a little bit oversized, and normally where I might just wash them and shrink them a little bit so they fit better. In this particular case, I don't want to ruin the sequins, so I am a little torn about these. Back to the box. So here are the Days Denim jeans, 1990s. Oh, wow, okay. I am gonna have some fun and funky jeans if I keep all of these. Let's see how much these are. $108. And then I would get 25% off if I keep 5 things. So that's a pretty good price for Days Denim. And studded jeans are really in right now. So we'll see how overly baggy they are. Again, something like this, I'd be worried about just sticking it in the washer and trying to shrink it a little bit. Okay, next up we have some jeans I see by Studio Blue. Size 4, color indigo, $78. Studio Blue is a brand I got a lot in the beginning of having Stitch Fix. Whoa, these are funky. What do they look like on the front? So two things that have really been in with jeans lately is kind of a tuxedo stripe down the side, and then right before that, around the summer, just that angled hem that goes this way. And actually I have a very, very cool pair of jeans like that coming up in my cider haul, which I'm going to be bringing you soon. So once again, don't forget to subscribe so you can see that haul. This is kind of a combination of both, which makes them kind of double trendy, I guess, and very unique. And I love things that look unique. So let me go ahead and, oh, we have two more things in here. So we have 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, 6, 7. I have jewelry and a pair of shoes. This is a fun box. Let's take a look and see what I got sent here. Oh, these are pretty. I've noticed a lot of Ralph Lauren jewelry coming up with both wantable and Stitch Fix. These have a pretty color on them. Okay. I did remember keeping those for my preview now that I think about it. I've had this box for a little while. I've extended it twice. So it's been a little while since I've looked at my preview. And these are Argento Vivo earrings. I like these. These are versatile because if I just wanted to wear a gold hoop that size, I could do that. I could take the dangly off. And then I kind of like the size and the chunkiness of them, not overly chunky. Okay, one more thing. Let's dive into the thing that I picked for Get It in a Fix. As I'm moving around here, I just feel like there's so much room. Shoes that magically appeared on Stitch Fix's Freestyle to replace the shoes that were so similar that I just threw away because I wore them to death. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I am an excited Stitch Fix unboxer YouTube lady right now. I'll have to find a picture of the pair that I wore to death and literally just threw in the garbage last week. Otherwise, I'd hold them up just for kicks and giggles. The reason that I got extra excited about these is because of the Shearling or Sherpa. I'm not sure what this is called. It's like the fuzzy version. I'm noticing the back heel is a little bit lower. So for me, having very, very flat feet, sometimes that is a struggle. That's why I never wear mules. So I don't know. Hopefully I won't feel like my heel is flying out. The ones that I had before were almost just like this, and they had a black croc pattern, and they were a proper sneaker. So we'll see. Okay, I'm going to look at her notes, come back in the first outfit that she suggested. Okay, I am in the Steve Madden Apparel faux leather Jane V-neck top, $49, size small. Loving it. And the Days Denim 90s fit jeans that are studded, which doesn't even say on the description, $108, size 4, and the Dolce Vita sneaker. So I am a sad, depressed YouTube unboxing lady because this size 8's always fit me just fine, is too small, and I can't even get my heel in there to get inside there a little bit. But I absolutely know that I couldn't wear these with my particular gait and feet. So mega bummer. I'll have to go searching around Stitch Fix's site to see if there's, gosh, look, they're suede up top. They're so cool. I'll have to go searching on Stitch Fix's site to see if I can find an equivalent Dolce Vita sneaker like this. I'm sure they're out there. When you're in Freestyle, you can search by brand. So that's great news. I'm loving the rest of this outfit, so let me back up and show it to you. By the way, the earrings that I have on are also from Stitch Fix Freestyle. They're Vince Camuto earrings. I think they're still available. I'll put a link to them in my description box. And they were on sale for like $22 or $27. A great deal for such fun and festive and versatile earrings. And the necklace that I'm wearing is Kendra Scott that I got in a Front Door Fashion box. I don't think I've mentioned Front Door Fashion yet in this video. I love that service. They are a premier styling service out of a brick and mortar location in Dallas, Texas, and they will deliver styling boxes all over the USA. So they are absolutely amazing, and they carry the best premium brands. And some brands I don't know how to get if it's not through them. So go to my playlist if you want to see Front Door Fashion. I've got a whole series of videos about them. Let's back up and take a look at this. So my husband and I went to Costco last night, and we bought an espresso machine and a frother, and we have been drinking Nespressos all day and playing with the frother. We've never had this kind of equipment before, and I'm pretty wired. So I'm going to keep myself a little less caffeinated than I really am. Love these jeans. They are absolutely fantastic. They kind of make up for the fact that the can ones I'm just not feeling comfortable in. So I'll be really happy to keep these. I think this would be a 32-inch inseam, which is why I had to put on these boots. I wanted to dress this whole thing up a little bit. Can't wait to find a place to wear just this exact outfit. See, too much coffee. And the boots I bought last year at Walmart, and they're one of Walmart's big brands, Scoop. and they look super high and super uncomfortable, but they actually have this like felt coating on the inside that gives them a lot of padding, and they're super comfortable. Too much coffee. Okay, I've had to go rogue from her styling notes because they involved wearing these, and I'm so bummed. I'm so bummed. And involve wearing the earrings, and it's looking like I might have a struggle finding 5 things I want to keep from this box. The earrings with the lower price point might make it worth it. Like if there's 4 things that I really like, throwing in the earrings might make the earrings free and give me a discount on everything else. So now I'm in the Vigos Heart Sweater, and that is, once again, $69. And I'm in the Studio Blue Zosia high-rise wide leg jeans in indigo size 4, $78. So I don't think these two go together, but I just wanted to finish off trying on what's from this box. I did try to style them. I just put on my handy Kurt Geiger chunky loafers that I like from last year. So here's the jeans, once again, size 4, baggy 90s style. And this is fun. It reminds me of when we used to make skirts out of denim shorts back in the 70s or 80s. And then here's what the pockets look like on the back. And that skirt style I've seen recreated a lot lately. And I like the frayed hem. I like that it's dark on the bottom of the hem. It's got that, like the hem came down over several washings look. I think there's probably a name for that. I'm not feeling them, to be honest. I'm just not feeling them. And I love this sweater. However, the sweater feels a little on the large size to me, so I'm not quite sure. I think I would either want to wear a little oversized like this with something different. Maybe some black coated denim pants might be fun to wear with this, and some silver shoes and a bright necklace. I'm not sure. So I am going to go online when I check out. I know I want to keep this, but I might go down to an extra small if it's available. So last up, I am in the Sanctuary downtown jacket for $189. It does have pockets here. They're basted shut. It is really oversized. It's just too big, so I'm not feeling it. I'm definitely not going to get this jacket. I really like this particular leopard pattern that I saw on this coat and the one from my last box from the brand Coffee Shop, but no, I don't think this is going to work out for me, so I'll be sending it back. Let me make a preliminary decision on what I'm going to keep, and when I post this video in my description box, I will share with you what I did ultimately end up keeping. So I have a couple of things that I know I want to keep for sure, and these are things that I didn't heart and I didn't select and I didn't see on Vision Gallery that the stylist just picked for me. So I'm really pleased with that. So with a Stitch Fix box, you can definitely end up getting things that you have hearted and you have put in your cart that you really like, and the stylist will send things that go with it. And sometimes the stylist will pick things that you never found on their site that you love. And this shirt is one of them. So I'm definitely keeping this shirt. Jeans like this, so a 32-inch seam or 31. I think I have enough comfortable heels now. I can wear these regularly. I wasn't looking for studded jeans like this because I have a lot of kind of funky specialty jeans at this point in time, but she found them. I love them. They're a great price, so I'm definitely keeping them. So that's 2 things. So I'm definitely keeping this, and I'm keeping these. And I'm pretty darn sure I'm keeping that. So that's 3 out of 3. This I'm not keeping, so 3 out of 4. And these I'm so bummed. Even if I could get them in my size, because of the lowered back heel, I wouldn't be able to wear them. So that's 3 out of 5. Sanctuary coat, not keeping that, 3 out of 6. And then that leaves the jewelry. As I was looking at these and thinking about whether I wanted to keep them, I realized they would be very fun to wear with some Dolce Vita leopard studded boots that I got from Stitch Fix in my last box that I was surprised to get. And I think these would go really good with a studded belt or studded boots. So I think I'm comfortable with keeping these. So that just leaves these. So if I keep 5 things, it's going to be 2 pieces of jewelry, which are priced a little less than, $189 Sanctuary coat, which makes that 25% discount pretty good coming off of here, here, and here. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you come back, thank you for staying to the end. And if you're new, come back and visit me, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Like this video, share this video, and if you see a hype this video so I get shown to more people on YouTube. I do quite a variety, all the way from Walmart up to premium brands. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.